to the theatre today. Yay! But first I'm going to the cinema to watch Luca because they've done a little cinema release, which is really fun because obviously it released during COVID and went straight to streaming, and it's my favourite Pixar film, so I'm very excited to get to see that in the cinema. And then after that I'm heading straight to London to see Bear this evening, which I know absolutely nothing about, so I'm very, very excited. But first I'm gonna go have a shower. It's really windy, but I just got done watching Luca and I totally didn't cry at the end. Luca's like my favourite Pixar film. Obviously it didn't get a cinema release because it came out during COVID, but being able to see it in cinema, it was so good. I love that film so much, and it's my first time watching it since Luca and Alberto became canon. Yeah, they're canonically like a little couple, like post events of the film, which I think is really cute and really sweet in a kids film. Like, oh, that's so like progressive. I love it. But now I'm gonna walk to Waterstones. I've got like 2.5 hours until my train, so I've got a book with me. I've got A Little Life with me because I'm rereading it, but I've been rereading it for a little while. I took a little break to read some other stuff, so I'm back rereading that. So I'm gonna go to a little cafe by like Waterstones for a little while and there get out of this wind because Jesus Christ. I wasn't actually planning on buying anything, but this is one of my favourite books, and I've got the hardback copy and the paperback's just been released, so I've got the paperback version, which means I'm definitely going to reread it. I loved In Memoriam. I have a reading vlog of that, so. Last time we were in the station, we met Rory and Allie.
Not in the station.
Well, not in the station, but last time we were here, we had just met Rory and Allie.
I did think that.
That's fun. I was listening to my Jude and Willem playlist on the train.
I was listening to that.
Which I haven't listened to. Well, I'm not listening to any of Bear because I don't want to know anything just yet. But yeah, I haven't listened to those playlists in a good few, like I'm gonna say like 6 months.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm not doing well. I'm not doing great. Jude St. Francis, I love you. James Norton was there literally the other day. But I am very tempted to go see it.
I'm sure I've not.
No, but it's like I'm tempted to go see it because it's Ivo Van Hove, and of course I liked A Little Life and that got loads of shit reviews, so I want to see if it kind of lives up to the shit review. Like, I'm intrigued, but it's a musical. I might start laughing because it's a musical where I feel like the music shouldn't be. Not to be annoying, but down there is Book of Mormon, as you can see, and then down that road is the Harold Pinter. And what did I see at the Harold Pinter? I saw A Little Life at the Harold Pinter. I still remember that show, like, very well. I remember the whole day quite well. This wind's really fucked up my hair. We're also like majorly early and we've got nothing to do, so we thought we'd just sit in Leicester Square. But I'm thinking maybe that was a mistake.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because there's people everywhere. It's a Sunday. What's happening? I think this show's got gay people in it.
Yeah, that was a trigger warning.
Trigger warning for gay people. I'm loving this really emo pre-show playlist they've got on right now.
It's great.
Wake me up inside. This is Ryan before Bear. How are we feeling?
I'm already nearly crying.
This is Ryan after Bear. Did you cry?
I cried a lot.
You did cry a lot. This is me before Bear. I've got no idea what to expect. this is me off the bat. I didn't shed a single tear. I nearly did. They nearly got me. It was the bit with the nun and Peter. I love her. She's such an ally. But other than that, I'll give some of my thoughts later as to why I didn't really vibe with it. But there's so many Book of Mormon things around here. Okay. Hello. I'm on the train home. It's not left yet. But I'm gonna say I did like it. It was sort of a There's obviously stuff I liked, stuff I didn't. But like they didn't outweigh the liked. I think if it was like a clean, polished production, I'd have really enjoyed it. Felt more connected to the characters. But writing-wise, the only character I truly felt had a character was Peter. Didn't care about Jason and Peter's relationship at all. I didn't cry because I didn't feel connected to Jason or to his relationship with Peter. I was actually rooting for them to break up because they were really fucking toxic. I think the score is beautiful, and Laurie, who was playing Peter, was just phenomenal. I think he was like, him and Katie, who was playing Nadia, those two were just amazing on stage and with their portrayals of their characters. But otherwise I feel like it kind of fell flat. I loved who played Sister Chantal. I'll insert her name here. A goddess, icon, one of my favourite characters. So those three were like probably the best cast, and I feel like the others just sort of fell kind of flat. I didn't really care about any other character except for like Peter because I feel like they needed to really give like a reason for the audience to care for Peter and Jason's relationship, and it just felt like that wasn't there. There was just nothing to go on because they were just constantly arguing and they didn't seem like they loved one another. Well, Peter seemed like he loved Jason. Jason just, I know that's probably the point. I know like there's a whole thing if he doesn't say I love you until like that moment, just before that moment. But yeah, I'm kind of mad I didn't cry because everyone was telling me I was gonna cry. But I feel like if it had been like a proper production of it and not like the concert production, I probably would have preferred it. Probably felt more connected. They did a really good job with like the time they had to put it on. But other than that, I don't know if it's a story issue with me or just the casting, like a casting thing. I don't really know. But I loved Peter, my favorite character. I think the score was beautiful, and it was well done with what they had and the time they had. But yeah, there's sort of my thoughts. It's the next day. For my final thought of Bear last night, I'm gonna say I think the ingredients were there. It just was not well executed. If I saw an actual production where they let the actors settle into their characters and get to know their characters and actually sit and inhale the material as you would do with like a full like Western run of a show, I think I would have connected to it a bit more, because I think the material is there. They just didn't. It was very, very poorly executed. Except Laurie, Katie, and Claudia, they were amazing. If they were to do like a full run of it, those three, do not recast. Keep them. I loved them. But yeah, those are my final thoughts. This is gonna be the end of the video. Just gonna say this is my mezzanine like rating. I've never rated a show below 5 stars. Yeah. Next show I see at the Palladium is Star Kid, so I'm hoping that's really good because it's Star Kid. I don't know how they could mess that up. But yeah.